What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we do have the upcoming anime Funko Pops for 2022 updates. Let's check it out. Now here we are 2 months later and a ton more anime rumors and all kinds of stuff have come out since this last video that I did 2 months ago. Some came true, some are still to be determined. We will see what happens in 2022 and possibly 2023 if delays do occur. Now, I do want to say at the beginning of this video, these are all rumors until Funko does officially announce them. Some of these do have pre-orders backing them on various sites. Some of them, you know, just kind of like have been floating around for a while. But again, until Funko does officially announce these are not set in stone because anything could be canceled, anything could be changed. But this video again will be 2022 and 2023 possible anime Funko Pops coming in the coming year. And one more thing to add before we jump into the news, we do have some release dates. We have some kind of possible dates that some of these could come, but not all of them do have kind of like exact months or dates in general. But I do have a few, and the ones that I do have I will share with you guys in this video. Now let's jump into the news today. Now we do have 17 different animes to go over. There's a lot to go over in this video, so make sure to stay tuned. Smash that like button if you love anime, and let's jump right into it. So first up we do have Hunter x Hunter. So quite a few for Hunter x Hunter, and these ones were fairly new and recent. Obviously we got the Alika one recently at Hot Topic, which was a nice little surprise, I won't lie. And then we also did get Illumi Zoldyck, which was nice as well for LACC. So a lot of different, you know, Hunter x Hunter exclusives floating around, brand new ones that Funko hasn't even officially announced yet. But now we do have an entire new wave floating around, and these ones I have a really good feeling are going to come, especially if we've been seeing brand new exclusives just drop randomly, and these exclusives will probably be a part of that new wave that comes inevitably in 2022, at least we're hoping. So, the first one we do have is Adult Gon Freak 6-inch. Honestly, this would be really cool and probably one of the more popular ones in the wave. The fact that it's a 6-inch is going to be really, really awesome if it does come, so consider it kind of like a 6-inch, maybe a deluxe. I think that would be really cool. Maybe they'll put something to make it more deluxe. I don't know. Anyways, and following we do have Komugi vs. Meruem, which is supposed to be an anime moment exclusive. So I also put Meruem exclusive down there as well. Now I don't know if that is the Meruem exclusive or if, you know, it's going to be a standalone. We could see, so I decided to put both just so you guys know in the future. Hopefully at least one of them does come. Then we also do have Netero, as well as Biscuit Kruger, and Koala Flocked exclusive, as well as Hisoka Diamond Collection. So, Hisoka Diamond Collection I feel like has a good chance because that's Funko's style on kind of like repeat variants with different like versions like metallic or glow in the dark or whatever. But yeah, honestly, pretty good lineup for Hunter x Hunter. Comment down below a character you were kind of hoping for. Again, we did just recently get Alika and Illumi, so honestly, I think this is a really, really good new wave. We haven't gotten a new wave, and I want to say, I think the last wave was in 2020. Or 2020, yeah. So it's been about a year and a half since we've gotten a new wave, so honestly, I think this would be really cool if it does come out in general, and maybe we'll see more characters in the future, but for now, this is everything for Hunter x Hunter that I've seen personally, and let me know down below, what are you most excited about for Hunter x Hunter? And next up, we do have Pokemon here. So Pokemon's very interesting. So Pokemon, we do have Leafeon, we have Sylveon, Piplup, Lapras, and Lucario. Now, you guys know exactly how excited I am if Lucario does come true. I think this would be really awesome. We've actually seen a few of these. I think it was Sylveon, Lucario. Actually, I think we saw all of these for pre-order listings. I think it was on Amazon, like an Amazon International version of Amazon, like UK or France, as well as we did see, I think it was on another international site that put up pre-orders. So, Pokemon should be coming if those pre-orders are true listings. Either way, I think it's a really good lineup. Leafeon and Sylveon, I will say, were very, very surprising to me, purely because I didn't think they'd skip that far into Pokemon and do some other characters, because again, we got Dragonite recently, we got Horsey, we got Charizard, which was crazy, so a lot of pop game ones, so I guess maybe that's how they're kind of doing it. I don't know. Either way, I think this is a pretty cool lineup. Very randomized, I feel like, because like it goes Leafeon, Sylveon, Piplup, Lapras, and then Lucario. I feel like it's a lot of random Pokemon. I don't feel like there's an exact like science to where Funko is picking these characters, or maybe this is all they can get. Either way, Lucario is my fan favorite here, and I'm hoping that he does come true. I'd love to have him in the collection. I have Charizard up there, and I have a few Pokemon Pops in the collection, but Lucario would be the gem there. Either way, that's everything for Pokemon right now. Comment down below, what are you most excited about for Pokemon? Now here's a very popular one. We do have Demon Slayer. Now a few of these have been rumored for a while now. Some were rumored as con exclusives, some might not end up as con exclusives anymore, as well as some are very new. So first up we do have Tanjiro and Nezuko, a 2-pack here. Now, I'm assuming they're going to do the same thing that they did with Tomura Shigaraki and Overhaul, where they just took 2 of the commons and actually threw it into a 2-pack and made it a Funimation exclusive. They could very well do this, make it a GameStop exclusive, just something in general, honestly. They could make it any kind of exclusive, but I really feel like it's just going to be a common, or a common 2-pack essentially, and what I mean is 2 commons thrown into that and turned into an exclusive. So I don't think it's going to be anything new per se, but Funko could surprise us, so who knows. Then we also do have Sabito as an exclusive, which is actually, he's a cool character. He was in the show not very long, I feel like, so it was a weird pick in my personal opinion anyways. A lot of people are excited for him, and I think that's awesome, and I'm glad, and hopefully he does come, because again, he is a cool character, but again, he just wasn't in the show too long, so it was a weird pick for me personally. Then we also do have Guillaume with a chase. Now, this one has been rumored for a while, and I think Pop Holmes was the original one who threw this one up. I haven't seen any pre-orders for this one yet, but a lot of people have been talking about this one, so I think it has a good chance of coming. In terms of what the chase could be, honestly, the chase could be him crying, and then the regular exclusive not crying. Who really knows? It could be reversed. Who knows? Either way, Guillaume, Stone Hashira, that's a really cool one. Then we also do have a Tanjiro T-bundle. Now, this is kind of similar to what I was talking about, the Tanjiro and Nezuko 2-pack. I really think they're just going to throw in a common Tanjiro and make it metallic, or make it glow in the dark, or make it even flocked, who really knows. I think they're just going to do something and give it just an exclusive treatment, and it's just going to be the same pop, just slightly different. Maybe even Diamond Collection, who really knows. But yes, I really don't think this is going to be anything different, and I really think it has a high chance of going to GameStop, because that's where a lot of the T-bundles get, with a few exceptions going to Hot Topic. Then we also do have Rengoku and Glow in the Dark. Now this one, these were actually spotted on vendors lists that were shared all over Instagram essentially. So Rengoku and Glow in the Dark should definitely be coming. I believe Funko definitely does have the license to the character, as well as Akaza, an exclusive. Again, these were supposed to be both con exclusives, but I guess they got that delayed. Something happened with them. Who really knows if they're even still coming at this point, but I do have a good feeling that they should be coming. Then we also do have Inmu there, and Inmu, if you don't know who the character is, that's from the movie. Then we also do have Zenitsu with Lightning there. So Zenitsu with Lightning, that one's supposed to just be, I'm assuming, just kind of some variant of the regular Zenitsu, added Lightning, or maybe it's going to be an entirely new mold. We will see. Either way, again, that one was supposed to be a con exclusive, I think, too. Some of these were for NYCC, some of these were for SDCC, and honestly, 1 or 2 of these might be pushed back until another con, maybe ECCC next year, or maybe SDCC next year, or Spring Convention. We really don't know. Either way, that's everything for Demon Slayer, and a few of these, I believe the Tanjiro T-bundle, out of all of these, the T-bundle and I think the 2-pack were found with pre-order listings. Definitely Tanjiro T-bundle from what I've seen. We got the like UPC code for that one, but the rest of these I haven't really seen too much on. But again, guys, you never know which ones are coming, but I wanted to share all of them with you just in case. So comment down below, what are you most excited about for Demon Slayer? Moving on, we do have Fairy Tail. So Fairy Tail, a lot of you guys have been asking me about this one, and we haven't really seen a lot of updates. I know they're coming next year. They were supposed to be released this year, but they got pushed back heavily, and we probably couldn't see these anywhere from April to July of next year. So for Fairy Tail, we do have a brand new one, and this one was added recently. We do have Gray Devil Slayer exclusive, so this is just going to be a variant of Gray, as well as we do have Urza, we have Loxus, Jalal, Mavis, and Mira Jane. So quite a few different characters. We could see more added on. Typically what Funko does is the main characters always makes an appearance in the new line. Typically. It's not always the case, but it's rare that it does happen. So like for example, Naruto, you're always going to see a new Naruto in that wave. So I have a high chance or a high feeling that we're going to So I think there is a high chance, and I have a high feeling that we will see another Natsu kind of variant we will see, or maybe some of the recent Natsus that they made, like the N Natsu, for example. Maybe that one's part of this wave and it was just released on its own because Funko got that product first. Who really knows? Either way, that's everything for Fairy Tail. Not a lot of news on that one, but we have seen pre-order listings, so we definitely know they're at least coming. It's just a matter of when. And I've seen pre-order listings on international sites, on US sites, so they're definitely coming. They're just really delayed right now. Either way, that's everything that I have for Fairy Tail. Just a new pop added, and they are delayed right now, coming next year for sure, at least according to the pre-order listings. Now here we do have Sword Art Online, and this one I'm kind of just throwing in this video, kind of just praying and hoping that Funko does make her as a con exclusive or something next year at all, and that is Sinon for Sword Art Online. Now it is believed that she may be in her Gun Gale Online outfit, or maybe even her Alfheim Online outfit, purely because half the wave was actually made in Alfheim Online, the newest wave I'm talking about, with Leafa as well as Kirito getting the Alfheim Online treatment, and Asuna still having her original outfit. It was kind of like a mix of, you know, original Sword Art Online and then Alfheim Online. I felt like that was weird, but Sinon's first true appearance was in Gun Gale Online, so it's just a matter of, is she going to come in her, you know, first outfit? Is she going to come in the Alfheim Online outfit? I will say the Alicization outfit was really cool for her, so that would be really neat as well. Maybe we'll get Alicization Pops in the future. I wouldn't be mad at that. But yeah, guys, honestly, if they kind of mix the waves for Alfheim Online and, you know, original Aincrad, I really think that we could see maybe Sinon in her Gun Gale Online outfit if this one still does come. I haven't seen any pre-order listings for this one in a while. I think it was kind of taken down briefly. Maybe they were making an exclusive, like I said, a con exclusive, and maybe that's why they had the vendors taking out pre-order listings. We really don't know. Either way, I would like this one to come, but again, there's not much news on it. But I figured I wanted to mention it just in case she does come in the future. But let me know down below, would you guys like to see a Sinon exclusive in the future? Now here we do have One Piece here, guys. We do have a few different characters. Now here we do have One Piece, a few different characters for this one. A lot of the same characters, unfortunately. There wasn't a lot of news, but it's anime and I wanted to mention it, and there are a lot of One Piece fans on the channel here and in general. So we do have Deluxe Kaido. Again, this is supposed to be some kind of like 6-inch version of Kaido and a deluxe version. In terms of exactly what it's going to look like, we have no idea till this actually does come out. However, these were spotted on a vendor list, so we know they're coming. We know they were available for pre-order, so they should definitely be coming next year. And it does have a rumored date of September, if you were wondering. Then we do have Goldie Roger, we have Zorjo. So Zorjo we did originally get first looks at, and that was in the original One Piece wave with Gear 4 and everything like that. But Funko pulled this one from the wave and just kind of re-announced the wave, and they never said anything about that. It was listed as an SDCC exclusive a while back, but obviously that never happened. Then there were rumors of it might be going to NYCC. That never happened. So it's just kind of like, where is Zoro right now? He's lost, you know? Obviously the meme. He's lost. He doesn't know where he is. But it's weird, you know? It's weird. Funko hasn't said a word about this, and this, you know, pop assumingly just fell off the map. However, again, we did get new updated kind of like release dates of possibly September of next year. Now this could change. Literally, as I'm making this video, this could possibly change. But the last date that I did see was September. And a few other ones we did have Eustace Kid with a Chase as well as Odin. So, a lot of commons in this one and like 2 or 3 possible exclusives. Anything could be added last minute. We will see. But either way, guys, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I won't lie. I believe Shanks even was a standalone exclusive as well that Big Apple Collectibles just kind of announced. To my knowledge, at least. I don't think Shanks was announced in the previous wave with all the other exclusives for One Piece, like I said, Gear 4, and then we also did have, who else was in that wave? I don't have any of the front ones. Crocodile was in that wave. There was a lot. Sabo, there was a lot of different characters. I don't remember Shanks being announced. I think he was solo. I think he was a solo exclusive, so maybe he was originally part of this newer wave. We don't know. Either way, that's everything for One Piece. Again, a possible release month of September for 2022. Let me know down below, out of all the One Piece ones, would you pick them all up, or are you going to be selective and pick certain ones? Let me know. Now, for Black Clover rumors, guys, I did hear a possible new release date for June. Now, I don't think that's set in stone. We could see, but June is the current date that I've, you know, kind of been seeing people talk about. So June, very interesting. That's really far out. It's like 6 months out now. Anyways, we do have Noelle, we have Yuno, we have Asta, and then the newest addition that we have seen was Yami there, and a lot of people are actually excited about this character. Personally, haven't seen Black Clover yet. A lot of you guys were saying good things. I heard a lot of people saying bad things, like Asta just yells a lot, so I'm still debating if I want to deal with that. But I would like to review the pop, so I'll probably end up watching the anime. Anyways, then we do have two more possibilities with chases. We have Luck Voltia with a chase, as well as Vanessa and Necta with chase. So with those chases, I haven't really seen too much on those. Those could end up being coming not true. They could end up coming true. We don't know. I haven't seen anything. I've only seen pre-order listings for the original 3 and a few keychains, and again, that was Asta, Yuno, and Noelle. Yami, again, was a recent addition that some news pages were posting about, so I figured I'd throw it in this video anyways. And yeah, pretty cool Black Clover wave. In terms of exclusives, again, we could possibly see Vanessa and Luck Voltia. We will see with chases, but we could possibly see some other exclusives or some other pops. Again, this one was kind of pushed back. Was supposed to be announced this year, but got pushed back a lot because of shipping delays and just logistics in general. Again, we could possibly see these in June. That's just rumored for now. Just heard people talking about a June release date, so we will see, but let me know down below, what are you most excited about for Black Clover? Now moving on to some of the big guns of the video, we do have Jujutsu Kaisen, which a lot of people are excited about. We have a lot for Jujutsu Kaisen, like a lot, it's crazy. A lot of new additions as well. So first up, we do have Sukuna as a deluxe. Now this one's most likely going to be him sitting on his throne, and we have actually seen vendor pre-order listings. Some vendor leaked out their listing that they got from Funko, and we have actually seen these. You can literally find the sheet on Google right now if you just search, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen Funko Pop list or something. It's gonna pop up. We have seen, you know, vendor postings of these. Then we also do have Gojo, which is gonna be a very popular one, as well as Gojo Deluxe Seated. Now this one's basically just gonna be him sitting in a chair from the actual show. Honestly, I mean, it's cool and all, but I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, I don't feel like that's a very important moment for Gojo. Anyways, we're getting a couple, so that's okay. Either way, we also do have Mahito coming, as well as Itadori. Now, I heard something about Itadori possibly not having the chase anymore, and maybe pushed back somewhere else. Again, I just seen news pages talking about that, so yeah, maybe Itadori might not have the chase, we will see. Then we also do have Nobara, so she should just be a common release. I don't think she has any kind of exclusive, even though seeing her with her hammer like in the nails, like as an exclusive glow in the dark or something, I think that'd be really cool. I don't know how they pull that off. Glow in the dark actually sounds really weird. Maybe metallic, that'd be cool. Megumi with dogs, that's a cool one. Itadori as Sukuna is one of the newer ones on this actual list as an exclusive. So again, just Itadori as Sukuna or Sukuna as Itadori, you know what I mean. Then we also do have Itadori with Tsukamoto, and that is basically the little boxing bear that helps him train, essentially. And that one's supposed to be just a common, I think, at least. Then as well as we do have Gojo Red Technique. So this is Gojo using one of his techniques. So he has a couple different ones, but this one was a really cool moment from the actual show. If you've seen Jujutsu Kaisen, that was a really awesome moment, and probably one of the more hype moments of the show. Let me know down below, what is your favorite moment from Jujutsu Kaisen if you have watched it? And then lastly, guys, we do have a Megumi with Toads exclusive. I think this one was by Popedianews, if I'm not mistaken, that said this one might be coming in the future. And typically, they're not wrong with a lot of their rumors and, you know, exclusives and things like that, so we will see. But that's everything for Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, Jujutsu Kaisen does have a possible release date of April, I believe, is the original one, if it did not change. It was somewhere around the April range. So yeah, very, very soon here, at least 4.5 months out, we could see Jujutsu Kaisen, which would be nice. And again, we did get a few additions. I think Funko's gonna go all out with this wave. It's a very, very popular anime, and we're still waiting on season 2. It's gonna go nuts. Either way, I think out of all of these, I do want to pick up the wave. I enjoyed the anime. It's not my favorite anime, but I did enjoy the anime. I would like to get Sukuna, because he's just awesome. Megumi was actually one of my favorite characters. Gojo, obviously. Mahito, yeah, I'll get him, because, you know, he's just an important villain. Nobara, even I'd get her. I like her more. No, do I like her more than Sakura? She's like the Sakura. I don't know. Anyways, Gojo Deluxe Seated, maybe, depending on how it looks. Megumi with his dogs or toads. The toads was really cool, but the dogs are really nice as well. I don't know. There's a lot. Honestly, I'm going to get the whole wave, but a few of them I am a little bit more excited for. But again, let me know for Jujutsu Kaisen, which ones would you pick up? For my Attack on Titan fans, it looks like not much has changed, unfortunately, for Attack on Titan. This one should be coming within the next few months. I saw January dates for this one. I think it was supposed to come out this year, but again, pushed back. but I have seen a lot of January, February dates for this one, so maybe those will still be coming. We will see. So we do have Mikasa with swords, we have Eren with swords, as well as Emir's Titan and Bertolt. So those are the 4 that were actually shown. If you literally search on Reddit, you can see the concept art. I don't know if Funko's changed it since then. We will see. Either way, concept art was leaked. I think it was originally by the BIMS company. Somebody in their company or whatever leaked that concept art, and it's all over Reddit and Google now, but you can see an idea of what the pops will look like, and that's how we actually do have this list. Just leaked all over Instagram and Google, unfortunately. But I believe they capped that leak. And a few exclusives that we may have coming soon. We do have a possible Glow Female Titan exclusive. Again, this one I haven't really seen too much. I think Pop Holmes was the original one to talk about this one. We will see. As well as we do a Battle Levi Bloody exclusive. I heard rumors that this one was an AE exclusive, so we will see. That would be pretty cool, because one who doesn't love Levi, especially when he was in battle. And as well as the last one we do have is Eren Harden, a deluxe exclusive. So Eren Harden, I think that's going to be one of the cooler ones. I love the fact that it's deluxe and not another 4-inch variant of Eren in his Titan form. We will see exactly which out of all these exclusives come true, but Battle Levi should definitely be coming. I think that's like the most confirmed rumor. As well as Eren Harden is really cool. Glow Female Titan, I wouldn't be mad if that one didn't come, because it feels weird. I won't lie, it feels like a really weird exclusive. Especially, they haven't vaulted that mold yet, so I guess it could come. But I don't know, it feels really weird, you know? Mikasa with swords, we're long overdue for another Mikasa variant. Eren, we already have a couple Eren, so I wouldn't be mad if that one doesn't come, but I'm pretty sure that one is. Bertolt was an interesting character, I won't lie, because like Reiner's way more popular, so I was really surprised we didn't get Reiner over Bertolt. But I mean, we got both of them as Titans, so I guess we technically got their characters. I don't know. That's everything for Attack on Titan. Again, we could be seeing these ones January, February, maybe even farther out. January and February is just the last dates that I've seen. Either way, let me know which ones out of all these would you pick up. For any Tokyo Ghoul fans, we do have Tokyo Ghoul Ri here. We do have Toru, we have Saiko, we have Yuri, as well as Kin Kaneki in white outfit, Shirazu, a specialty series exclusive, as well as the newest edition, Sasuke there, which is supposed to be an exclusive glow in the dark. Again, that was the newest edition. Pop Holmes originally did rumor this one, and these ones are expected for a December 2022 release. Now, we've actually seen pre-orders for all of these. We've literally all of these, even the new Sasuke one that was found on Amazon. So it might be an Amazon exclusive, actually, now that I think about it. We saw the exclusive one on there, maybe. But again, we have seen pre-order listings for all of these, so these were just heavily pushed back by literally a year. Literally a year. We've known about these from original pre-order listings, like, I think these have been pushed back for like 2 years, like something like that, something crazy at least. That far back with just logistic issues and shipping issues, kind of crazy. But again, recently they were pushed back a year, all the way in December of 2022. I believe December 31st is what the Amazon date was showing. So quite a few for Tokyo Ghoul. There were original like rumors of Tokyo Ghoul, like the original anime, maybe getting a new wave. I have not seen anything else for that except a list that was kind of going around that was like self-made. So I decided not to put it in this video this time around because I haven't seen anything else. Either way, Tokyo Ghoul Ri should be coming because again, we've seen Amazon pre-order listings. I guess Amazon put those up early by accident. We have no idea, but we have seen them and that's all that matters. So yeah, let me know down below, out of all the Tokyo Ghoul Ri ones, would you pick up any? For any Inuyasha fans, we have 4 different ones possibly rumored to be coming later on in 2022. So we do have Kikyo, we have Naraku, we have Songo as an exclusive. We talked about that one for a while back. We have actually seen, I think we saw the UPC number for that one. So that one should be coming. And then we also do have Sesshomaru with the sword, and it's a glow-in-the-dark exclusive possibly coming. I believe Popedianews was the one that originally talked about that one. So very interesting for Inuyasha. I've never really been a fan of the anime personally, but I know there are a lot of fans like Jake, one of my Facebook group mods. He's a big fan, always getting all of the pops. But yeah, guys, it's a very interesting anime. I just personally could not get into. I make a lot of jokes, but it's not like a terrible anime. It's just not something I can personally get into. But of course, out of all of these new Inuyasha pops, which ones would you pick up? And as of right now, I have not seen anything about a release day or anything about a release month for 2022. All I know is they are possibly coming next year, so it was worth a mention. Naruto fans, this one is a huge freaking list. Like, this list is never ending at this point. This is crazy. let's jump right into it. First up, we do have Perfect Susanoo Kakashi here. So this one was originally rumored to be a Hot Topic exclusive. Hot Topic Nerdette, when she was still working for Hot Topic's social media team and everything like that, was rumoring saying that we were going to see a Susanoo version. Now a lot of people were saying it was going to be Kakashi. Who really knows? It could be really any of the, it could be Kakashi, it could be any of the Uchihas, but we do have a strong feeling that it is going to be Perfect Susanoo Kakashi. We also do have young Naruto, Might Guy, Kiba with Akamaru, Kotetsu, as well as Izumo. And we have seen, I believe we've seen art for all of these, like concept art. Again, they were kind of like, I believe, leaked and rumored by the same company that did Attack on Titan, and all of these are all over Google and Reddit right now, unfortunately. Again, the company leaked it. I don't know if it was on accident, I don't know if it was on purpose, but it did get leaked and we all saw it. So maybe they're making changes to the concept art, we have no idea. Either way, we definitely know these are coming, as well as we've seen many pre-order listings, and recently I did share that we saw pre-order listings on a company called Elbenwald. You guys can look this up for yourself. It is available over there. You just search Funko Pop and it'll literally pop up with this entire list. Then we also do have Sage Madara Glow exclusive. So this one has been talked about for a while. Deluxe Naruto as Ninetales. Now this one actually did pop up for a pre-order listing, so we do have a strong chance of Deluxe Naruto coming soon, as well as it did have a different price of the other ones. I believe they were like $16.90 and this one was like $44.90, so that is a deluxe style price. So we should see Naruto as a Ninetales from Shippuden. Then we also do have Kisame Hoshigaki, which this one was listed as possibly either an exclusive or possibly either a common. I did hear some rumors of some people saying that this one might not come. We will see what happens in the future. These ones are supposed to be coming in April of next year. That was the original date. Anything could have changed on Funko's side if these do, if these rumors do come true. But again, anything could have changed on Funko's side. We have no idea. So we will see if that April date does originally come true. And that's only 4.5 months out. So maybe we'll see another, massive Naruto wave. Then we also did have Kakashi, a T-bundle. Now, a lot of people were saying that this one could possibly be Kakashi with his Lightning Blade, the GameStop exclusive. Now, that one honestly makes the most sense if this does turn out to be a GameStop exclusive like most of these anime T-bundles are. That is the exclusive to them, so why not make it glow in the dark? Why not make it metallic or something and throw it in a T-bundle and make more money off of it? That's Funko's style, so we could see Funko do that. And make it, I have a strong feeling it's glow in the dark. Maybe it's an entirely new Kakashi, who really knows? But we do know that we possibly do have a Kakashi T-bundle coming, and I have a strong feeling it's GameStop, and that's just my guess, I guess. Then we also do have Killer Bee. Killer Bee we did recently find pre-order listings on that same Elbenwald site. I believe that is I think it's a French site? Or, I think it's French. I think so. I don't know. Anyways, you guys can look it up if you want to. Then we also did Kakashi Gaiden with a glow chase. Kakashi Gaiden, we actually did find, young Kakashi, whatever you refer to it as, but we did see pre-order listings for this one. And then I did hear a lot of rumors of a possible glow chase with this one, maybe with his eye glowing. We really don't know. That would be very, very interesting. As well as this one came from Pop Freak. I have no idea if this is true. I haven't seen any virtual backing for this one. But Naruto versus Pain. Again, this one I feel like is just a strong rumor, but they've done anime moments in the past. We have some possibly coming up for Boruto as well. We'll talk about that in a second, but we've seen Sasuke versus Naruto be made. So it's not really out the window for Funko to make another anime moment for Naruto. I will be very sad, even though Naruto vs. Pain is very awesome and I'll be very happy to buy it, but I have nowhere to put it, so yeah. But anyways, guys, Naruto vs. Pain possibly coming. Now lastly for Naruto that I wanted to talk about kind of at the end was that we possibly have all of the Uchiha Susanos coming in the future, whether they come in 2022, 2023. I was hearing rumors about these and someone messaged me and was like, hey, these could possibly be coming. And again, that is every Uchiha is what I heard at least outside of Shisui and Indra. So that means Funko possibly will be making Itachi, Madara, and Sasuke Susanoo. Now, we already heard about these rumors a while back, but I got a little bit more possible confirmation, a little bit more rumors, people kind of whispering around. But very, very interesting. Yeah, I would love to see all the Susanos made. I feel like it's really overkill to make them all fall, just in 1 year. So again, these could possibly pour over into 2022 and 2023. We will see, but for the most part, guys, yeah, very interesting there. That's a lot for Naruto. I'm not even gonna lie, that's overwhelming. Like, that's so much, it's not even funny. Like, some of the like highlighted ones that are really cool, like Might Guy, I'm excited about. He's gonna look awesome. Deluxe Naruto has Ninetales, if it does come, that's gonna be crazy. Killer Bee is really cool. We have a lot of Kakashis, I feel like, and we have 2 new ones coming, which is gonna be crazy. Kisame is gonna look really nice. Kotetsu and Izumo, honestly, I just like new characters being made by Funko. I think that's cool. A little random, but you know, a lot of people are like, who even asked for these? But some people are excited, and that's what matters. And the Susanos, that's just gonna be crazy. There's so much fire in this actual wave, and I cannot wait to see what Funko makes out of any of these, if any of these do come true. Let me know down below your thoughts on this possible new wave. I need to count. Okay, so we count all the Susanos, that's 3 for the Uchihas. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. So we have like 17, 18 pops for Naruto coming in the future, possibly. That's insane. Let's see what actually turns out to come true in the future, but we will see. Either way, let me know, out of all of these, what would you buy? Now, speaking of the Naruto-verse, we do have Boruto. So Boruto, we do have some new developments. First up, we do have Jigen. We have Jigen with marks. We do also have the Sasuke Lightning Sword. Now, we definitely know this one is coming because we've actually seen the final product of the pop. We originally saw proto versions where you had lightning on the sword, as well as glow-in-the-dark features of that proto. And this was from Fun Days, you know, a couple months ago for SDCC. And now, we actually saw the full image of the pop, which looks really, really nice. So we definitely know that one's at least coming, and this definitely hints at the fact that we have exclusives coming in this wave, because there's no lie that this is an exclusive, as we've seen the actual glow-in-the-dark feature. Then we also do have a possible Momoshiki, as well as Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki moment. Now, it's a matter of, is Momoshiki coming on its own, and then, you know, possibly in the anime moment, or is this the same actual pop and 2 in 1? I don't know. We will see. But I have heard rumors the fact that we will possibly see both of these, which would be really, really nice. As well, guys, as we do have the original, you know, 5 different Boruto characters. What were they? Kawaki, Boruto with marks, as well as Shikadai, Inojin, and Chocho. I believe all 5 of those are coming too. And then these are the different exclusives coming in that way. Now, again, we got Naruto versus Sasuke. Or Sasuke versus Naruto, whatever you want to refer to it as a GameStop exclusive. It's not far out that we will see Naruto and Sasuke, you know, part of a moment with Momoshiki. I think it'd be really cool. It was a really cool fight. But Boruto, that's going to be a really big wave next to Naruto, especially if they release relatively at the same time. Now, Boruto could not be that far out, as we've already seen concept art from Funko officially announcing them at Fun Days, and that was like 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago now. We haven't heard anything else about Boruto, so seemingly they have been pushed back, they have been delayed, and I'm sure Funko even regrets announcing them because they've probably been announced or been asked a million times about Boruto pops. We've seen 5 of the pops. Now this just means which ones are going to be exclusives. We will see. I just realized I left out Naruto Baryon mode. I meant to talk about that one. I have not seen anything for that one. It is possibly going to come as a glow-in-the-dark, possibly as a normal. It would feel weird if they made different, you know, moments like the Sasuke and Naruto versus Momoshiki and not Naruto Baryon. We will see. But again, sorry, I meant to mention that one. But yes, out of everything, guys, let's see what happens with this new Boruto wave. But let me know, out of all of these, which ones would you pick up? And as far as a new release date, we have nothing from Funko. I can try to reach out on Twitter, but I highly doubt they're going to answer, you know, some pops that, you know, they teased originally and they probably don't have a new date for. I would just say probably a couple more months and we should see some Boruto pops. Either way, this is a pretty exciting list, and let me know what would you pick up. Now onto our last page. We do have a few more, so bear with me, guys. A lot of anime in this video. We do have My Hero Academia. We have Skinny Fat Gum, and we've seen a few of these on actual vendor lists and up for pre-order, so we know they are coming. And these are supposed to be coming in June, is what I heard, the rumors and whispers going around. But yes, June is the rumored date from some news pages talking about it. And then we also do have Hawks, as well as Hawks Flocked exclusive. Now I saw a Flocked exclusive pop up, but I've definitely seen regular Hawks. I don't know if that one's turning into an exclusive. Now Flocked we will see, or maybe we'll see both of them. No idea, but we should see at least one Hawks pop coming, as well as Deku with gloves, which is actually leading this one, being the main character in the page, like, or the wave, as I was talking about earlier with main characters. Jiro, as well as Inasa. Aoyama, which are pretty cool. I feel like pretty cool waves. I think Inaso was originally supposed to be a con exclusive, maybe pushed back into a common again. Who knows what exactly happens. As well as we do have Twice with Chase, as well as Mezzo Shoji with a Chase. So a couple chases in this actually, so bear with me. Kirigiri with a glow-in-the-dark exclusive variant, probably the common turned into a glow-in-the-dark, or maybe it's entirely new, but I have a high feeling that it is going to be the common turned glow-in-the-dark, which I think it'd be a really cool glow. I think I originally mentioned, if I didn't, it wasn't missed opportunity for glow-in-the-dark because it's a really cool pop out of box. I don't know if I have that one still. I don't know, I gotta check the collection. I should, but I might not. I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it. Then we also do, Kirigiri, by the way, was the newest addition to this, as well as this next one, Monoma here, with a Chase exclusive, was new. These ones were rumored by Popedianews and I think Funko Miwo, so we should see these ones coming as well, hopefully at least. And then the newest addition, as of like this week, literally, we did have Giganto Machia, which is a specialty series exclusive. Now, I believe a company called LGS did actually leak out or share out their vendor list, which they're not supposed to do, but they actually did share it out, and he was actually listed. He's one of the main, antagonists right now in, in the manga right now, I heard, as well as in the show in Season 5 right now. So, yeah, it's specialty series, and that is supposed to be a 6-inch pop, by the way. So, very interesting lineup for My Hero Academia. We do have a lot of new characters, which I'm not mad at. I love that Funko's taken this direction with My Hero Academia. They're doing a lot of different characters that are new. Only like 2 or 3 repaints, not bad at all. I feel like this is like almost an entirely new wave, which Funko does not do very often, and this is really awesome. So that's everything for My Hero Academia. Again, we could possibly see them in June of 2022, but let's see what happens. Let me know which ones you would pick up. For Dragon Ball Super, we do have a few different ones here, as well as a new addition that I didn't talk about in the last video. We do have Goku Black with Scythe, as well as Goku Black with Scythe 10-inch, Jiren with Power, Kale, as well as Shin Supreme Kai, as well as Trunks with Spirit Sword, which that one I'm the most excited about in this wave. Jiren's really cool, but I love Trunks. And then we also do have Beerus Eating Noodles there. So Beerus Eating Noodles is supposed to be a possible exclusive, and that was the newest addition to this actual wave. As far as anything else, I haven't seen anything else as far as out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different pops. So we should see an entirely new Dragon Ball Super wave. I want to say closer to the movie release next year, maybe. I really don't know. I haven't heard or seen anything. I think we've seen pre-order listings, but other than that, I have not seen any kind of date for these. We could see them next year, sometime summer. Who really knows? That's my guess. I'm guessing right now summer. But as far as that, I just want to add these in, as well as talk about the fact that we do have a new exclusive, which is a possible new Beerus pop. And I think that would make like the, what is that, the third? No, fourth? Yeah, fourth Beerus. No, we have Chrome, Flocked, Metallic, and Regular. That makes the 5th Beerus. That's kind of crazy, actually. Let me know, out of all the Dragon Ball Super, which would you pick up? For Full Metal Alchemist, not much has really changed in this actual way. We do have Scar, we have Edward Energy with Chase, as well as Riza Hawkeye, and Oliver with Sword. Now, this one was supposed to also come out this year. A lot of these were supposed to come out this year, but got pushed back. I have not seen a new date for Full Metal Alchemist. I want to say within the next few months, like a few of these releasing, but that's everything that I have for you guys. There's not much on Full Metal right now. Unfortunately, I know a lot of you guys are kind of like super excited and probably bummed to hear that, but there's really not much on Full Metal that I've seen within the last 2 months that we talked about it last. Not much new. That's all the updates I have, though. But let me know again, out of all the Full Metal, which one would you pick up? Now, our last anime to talk about in this video is Cowboy Bebop, unless I did actually miss an anime. I don't think so. I spent a couple hours today and yesterday actually doing this, and the other day. So I spent like 3 days and various different hours actually doing this video and putting these all together and finding everything again. So I don't think I missed anything, but if I did, let me know. I might have missed an exclusive or two, or maybe an anime, let me know. But as far as I know, there are 17 different ones, and that's a lot to keep up with in general. But again, let me know down below if I did miss anything. Anyways, for Cowboy Bebop, we do have one, and that was Spike with noodles, kind of like the Beerus one, and the Goku eating noodles, and Vegeta eating noodles, and the Gohan eating noodles. This seems to be Funko's specialties here with characters eating noodles. Naruto too. But we do have a Spike with noodles exclusive. Now, we do have the Netflix adaptation of a live action coming out in the next year, if it's not already out. I don't think it's out yet, but I believe it's coming out next year. And we do have a new, Spike Pop. I feel like that's no coincidence. We also did have the Ein, Flock exclusive for New York Comic Con. So we have gotten a few new pops from this anime within the last year, so I feel like Spike with noodles is not that far out. but I would love to see a new wave for, you know, fans of the show. Again, not an anime I'm personally interested in. I tried it out, just couldn't get with it, but that's just me. Anyways, would you guys pick up this Spike Eating Noodles Pop? Let me know. Well, that is everything that I have for your anime update for 2022. I want you to comment down below, out of everything I talked about in this video, what would you like to pick up? Whether it's a bank loan, whether it's a loan from your parents, because this is gonna go crazy. 2022, possibly 2023 is going to be a crazy year for anime. Funko's going all out, and I really, really hope that they make a lot of these, because some of these are just too cool not to make. It's crazy. This was a long video, I feel like. So if you guys did enjoy, please smash the like button down below. Just show some love. I'd really appreciate it. These videos take a while to put together, and I love doing the anime updates. Again, I'll see you guys in another like 2-3 months when we have more news or 50 more animes. But again, this was your 2022 anime update. If you did enjoy, subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new, of course, and make sure to smash that like button down below. I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for the continuous support. I really do appreciate and love you guys for it. You guys make all kinds of cool things happen on the channel. So again, thank you so much for the continuous support. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. A lot of fun stuff going on there, as well as we do have a Patreon-only Discord where a lot of this news is shared. Make sure to be following my Facebook group, which is Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you can make a ton of friends. And lastly, make sure to be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for more updates. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.